Mackey with the best of Montana moment. Sponsored by Montana Chevy Dealers.
For over 100 years, the Natural Pier Bridge in Alberton has been serving the travel needs of its community. The beloved landmark is a source of pride for its durability and unique design. It merges human skill and ingenuity with the natural environment. Kevin Mackey has our best of Montana moment.
Montana Highway Department engineers completed the Natural Pier Bridge as part of the old Yellowstone Trail in 1918. Known as the Milwaukee Road, the trail spanned Montana from Lookout Pass to the South Dakota border. The standard riveted through truss looks like many bridges of its day, except for one exceptional feature.
This one is different because of the pier underneath it. It's on Precambrian rock that rises up out of the Clark Fork. And the bridge is anchored on each side of that, but in the middle there was a rise of rock on which the engineers built a concrete pillar to support the bridge, so that's why we call it the Natural Pier.
Karen Wohlhart owns and operates the Montana Valley Bookstore in Alberton. She lives across the Clark Fork River from town and drives the one-lane bridge twice a day.
You have to have patience because someone may be coming from the other direction and you have to wait. You also might have to wait for a train.
Going across that bridge, you better be paying attention to the railroad track.
Tim Cole ranches and trains horses in the 9 Mile area near Huson. He grew up on a ranch across the river from Alberton and with his family used the bridge every day.
There wasn't very many of us, maybe top 6.
The population across the river has grown. It's probably getting more use than ever.
It's part of Alberton. Everybody knows the Natural Pier Bridge. That set of rocks right in the middle for that center pier was just ideal.
Tim laughs, saying as a teenager, the bridge was kind of his turf.
I felt pretty put out if somebody was parked there and blocking my way.
This is your bridge.
This is my bridge. Get off of here.
In high school, he crossed the bridge for school and sports 1 million times. For years, he hauled hay, horses, and cattle across the bridge. Stormy Clark uses the Natural Pier to haul his horses and mules.
No, it's been here forever. I kind of grew up in Alberton, and my family's lived here most of our life. Just takes you back in the days of cart and wagon.
After waiting a couple weeks for high water to recede, the Keene family spent an afternoon playing in the sand. Mom and Dad, the kids, and the dog.
Well, I have a small window to create as many moments as possible for them.
Sometimes we come here to go down to the river and explore.
Jake Keene is a remote service technician who works on industrial air compressors. He's fascinated with the bridge and the engineers who built it.
Structural top supports are all riveted together.
Jake marvels at how engineers incorporated the rocks to create the Natural Pier.
Ingenuity and trying to accomplish what you need to get done and using what you have to do that.
Jake wonders what it might have been like 100 years ago.
People's great-great-grandparents were driving their, Model Ts across here.
I think it's just super cool to see something really old.
Young London Keene appreciates history.
It's like a really cool artifact.
Whenever we're out and about, we must find a treasure.
Young Bryn found her treasure on the bridge.
I have this bolt that I found right by the bridge, and it has this pointy part, but I don't know what that pointy part is for.
The bridge is like an old friend in Alberton, a trusted neighbor, a beloved grandfather who in his 100-plus years is now a library of stories.
It wasn't real smart to tie big, 100-foot long ropes to the bottom of that bridge and crawl down there in that fast-moving water on a surfboard.
Karen's grandkids call it the Bumpity Bump Bridge.
We've also seen a Canadian goose for the last 5 years nest and hatch her goslings out, and within 24 hours, the goslings and the mama and the daddy are all gone.
The bridge keeps life slower, so Karen has time to plan.
Yes, it does. It makes me ponder what's coming ahead for the day.
We lose the time today because we went so fast, trying to hurry up to get to tomorrow. But we need to slow down for a minute.
Maybe sometimes we should let the water do the rushing. Let it splash over the rock outcrops on its way to tomorrow. Kevin Mackey, NBC, Montana. If you want to watch this story again or any of our Montana moments, go to nbcmontana.com/Montana Moment. These unique stories about the Treasure State, its history, and its great people are now the Montana Moment podcast. Look for new episodes every week. If you have a story idea, let us know. Until next time, be safe, stay healthy, and keep making Montana Moments.